then to the forte of the campus mic. Calm down. It's your most wonderful, most interesting, scintillating, ovulating, fabulous, fine face, host, G to the H to the A to the B. God has a plan. Now maybe this. Finally. The face review. Right. And co-hosting with me, we have the first daughter. Let me first start with the first daughter of the campus.
Now one word.
Ladies first. The first daughter of the campus, Mike.
That's me.
Ezine Nwa Susanna. Sorry, make a
No, without the H.
Susanna without the H.
Without the H.
Calm down.
You make banish the H.
And beside me here, we have the Odumodu.
Odu Black.
Why on earth are you people being racist?
We're of the same race, so you can imagine.
Well,
you are ahead in the race.
Wait, calm down. Okay, the Odumodu, the Gbegbegbegbe, the Telepepe, the Agbani Darego, the Agbado of in the campus mic kingdom. I give you dark. That's strange.
What? My name is Dr. Strange, by the way. The other person in the house is going to ask you, have you given your life to Christ? If you haven't, you better do.
Alright, so today, I think this is the first for us. Video taking a video. And today, we'll be delving into the Twitterverse, if you will. We'll be delving into the Twitterverse. We'll be talking about the listen, no judge,
Twitterverse
edition. Exactly.
Yeah, seems Dr. Strange is really working here.
Yeah,
I took them to the Twitterverse, by the
way. Okay, so let's go. We'll be starting with, let's start with, I think I have one here.
We listen.
We don't judge. Campus edition.
You're very lucky.
I go judge.
Judge later.
People are very lucky.
I judge you.
Sincerely, I'm not a barrister, you understand? So I won't judge you understand? But Marco Casimini, you understand?
Okay, so I think first one I have here is one time in 100 level, I had no food left, only wheat flour, because I don't like it. I got so hungry, I borrowed hot plates, prepared wheat, added maggi, salt, and pepper. I did chop, I did cry.
Make what?
Is that cookies? What the hell is that?
Come again. Wheat flour.
No, like
Maggi.
Wheat flour, maggi, salt, and pepper.
Damn.
Right.
Wheat cookies.
Alright.
Wheat. I'm taking water with cookies.
We listen, we don't judge.
You listen, you don't judge.
No, I read out, you don't judge.
Okay.
We read out, you don't judge.
Okay.
Me, I feel judge how. I used to give her my laptop while I went to cyber cafes to do my assignment, just so she could watch my favorite series.
Okay.
I go judge. Wait.
First thing.
Okay.
First thing, we're not meant to judge, right? But if Andrew Tate sees this, like typical Andrew Tate sees this, sorry, what's wrong with you?
Exactly.
What motivates you?
No,
It's
it
love.
be love.
It's love.
Exactly.
Yes, you make sacrifices in love.
Dr. Shaw never made such a sacrifice.
You can't relate.
If ask me, I told you it one time.
You can't relate.
It was racist.
Well, that's true, Sha.
Now,
Well,
Normally, you can't relate.
You can't relate.
This hits my emotions. Sincerely.
Okay, so I think I have another way here. I once bribed a lecturer because I was too busy to show up for his exam. Being a borrowed course. About died the next day.
What? Celebration of an icon.
Exit of an icon. Exit of a legend.
So wait.
But that gone so soon was so soon.
Was too
Oh
soon.
Was
shit.
so soon.
Oh shit.
Was so
Oh,
soon.
Oh shit. Now,
After collective bribe.
wait.
Wow.
Come on. Jojo.
Wait, now you talk about.
He didn't eat that food.
Now you talk about.
Sorry, respect to the dead, but then it's gone. It's sad. I've got one here. I used to do this at one point in my life. I never knew why. I wasn't doing it for the reason this person is saying it, but I used to do it then. I used to enter random banks on campus just to enjoy their air conditioners or air conditioning system on hot days.
Wait, that's actually something I can try.
Bro, mine was even crazy. I'll go to Tantalizer.
Those were enjoy
And
it.
I'm just going to
You don't go buy anything.
what do you want to buy?
Nobody
Buy
really
bottle
cares
water
if
is
you're
not
buying
good.
it.
I'll take my bottle water.
So you go just sit down there, nothing.
Nothing.
Imagine.
Okay,
Okay,
nothing.
take a look at this. I drank Gary with no sugar for 1 week straight. I felt sick. Sha. This one is not student.
But that's
Bro,
normal.
bro.
This one is not student. This one is
That's normal.
rich picking edition.
Very private investment.
That one is normal.
Private
Now. What is it?
investment
You are
edition.
getting sick on Gary.
Gary without sugar.
We won't judge you. We won't judge you.
No,
But work on your immune system, eh? Work on your immune system.
It's
That's
not.
that.
Okay, wait. Damn, what? I slept with the lecturer's daughter, and when the lecturer found out, I slept with her too. I was top of my class that room.
No comment.
Now, was brought an elevator. It shits to another level.
No comment.
Like, he literally defined what the fuck. He literally defined what the hell. Like,
You know, it's quite similar to this. Sorry, I just remember this. I think it's we listen, we don't judge. Murderer's edition. Sorry, please. So this guy.
wait, disclaimer.
Now, this guy killed a woman. Was sent to jail. Killed a woman in a particular house. Was sent to jail. Then the daughter of the woman pardoned him. He was released. Brought him to work in that house, and he killed that lady.
I can see where I knew where that was going.
I was like, bro,
I knew where that
you are serial. Like, you are more than serial.
He's a psychopath.
Like, mad psychopath. Mad psychopath.
So I used to on first semester, I slept over at the girls' hostel around 11 p.m. A roomie came back abruptly. I had to wear a wig and sleep facing this wall side the whole night.
The law.
Please don't judge. Wait,
The law. You know what I mean?
listen.
Okay.
Ah!
Oh my God, the person will judge you.
Okay. Wait. Before
What?
Okay.
I just saw 1 year. Now, my sister's firstborn son is mine.
No, now.
Sweet home Alabama.
Daddy has got to get the milk.
But the hell, bro. I think he's the dad.
Yeah.
Dad,
It's probably still
please.
around.
It's that son.
I used my school fees to buy iPhone Touch to give my girlfriend back then. You will break up with me the following month. I still find out say 4 of my guys they knock her after claiming to be a virgin to me.
Nakamura! Shinsuke Nakamura! Okay, that's
She's not. He's not the one to be judged.
That's
No, we go
No,
that,
this
that,
like-
that touch part. Why
like-
you say
No,
like
what you do to the left hand side, you do to the right hand side. You understand? Mathematics students can understand that.
This story sounds like the one that was trending in
For now.
600k on.
Okay, 600k. Yeah. If you believe baseball ticket, báyẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ ti gbójú mi báyìí, kẹ́ bá wà gbọ́ wáyé. Yeah, so there's
Things are happening.
so there's this crazy one. When my dad died, not my father by the way, it's his father.
for context.
When his dad died, all his uncles stole his dad's farms and property. Baba Enile go. I was very young by then. He was very young, Ejo. Of recent, one of the daughters of his uncles got into an accident and wanted blood, but the hospital did not have it. I am O positive, by the way. I refuse to give her blood. I'll watch that guy. Bro is Dracula.
You watch that guy.
Then that's bad. That's bro. That's it's deeper than Joker. Is there any other comic character movie than Joker? Bro is Thanos. Bro is Thanos.
The strongest.
The hardest choices requires the strongest will.
This one will be hard choice for him.
I'm saying one here. I follow for people where they carry person pot on top fire and then leave and enter house. Now go beg, don't judge.
Wait. You what?
He was part of it. He's still part of people that steal people's food on fire.
Bro, keep it up, bro. See, look, one day for
What?
One day
for the
No,
one day for the owner, every day for the team. Keep it up. You understand?
No, say please.
That-
Disclaimer, we know they promote
Don't worry. I'm not a judge by the way. I can't help you because stubborn boy will look what we show.
It's the Dark Knight, yeah. So
What the hell is a Dark Knight again? What the hell is a Dark Knight again? Lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tá a kò
That's
sọ
like
yìí.
using shining armor.
But the thing of it, I don't really need a mask
it's
to
always
rock.
having different perspectives.
What do you mean by shining armor?
No,
You're shining.
your dark is shining. Even me, I'm dark too now.
You're
Yours
not
is not
as
shining.
No, that's what I'm trying to say. That we're both shining. Don't worry.
So,
One is black. The other is Panther black.
There's this my dad came to my apartment in 100 level 6 a.m. and I was at man's house.
Continue share. Your
dad knows you. See, the thing about this kind of situation is your dad knows you. Your dad knows of your abilities. He knows of your capabilities. He knows what you can do and what you're capable of. So keep it up. You understand? What am I doing? So I'm a watching cover. 9 months.
It will lead to marriage. That's my opinion.
Speaking of marriage, see these 2 years. This one has gone to 4 weddings this way.
We didn't have to bring this here. We didn't have to.
Normally now, she wedding for a whole year. Wedding are normal thing.
We have 12 months in a year, so practically a lot of people get married.
We listen, we don't judge. 4 weddings in a year. We know that one of the wedding
was important. Others were too. Others were important. That's important. So
where did
we listen, we go judge. Who they be?
I will not discuss that.
Yeah, it's
the friend of your cousin that she
the brother of my sister's cousin, of my elder brother's mother's father's uncles.
Wait, listen to this. One baddie for my department say a week will feed you for 2 months. Sharp, I go out there, go steal up.
Go chop. That was nice. No, I don't support this, but that was nice.
I am Batman.
No, wait. It's like saying it's
no,
it's not ironic. But like you some people talk the talk, some people walk the walk.
Yeah.
She walked the walk, exactly.
She was a pointer to the fact that
she walked the walk and walked the
she
talk.
Like man, she caused it. Look, imagine me being hungry and you're telling me immediately hid money somewhere in one place. Sorry, you understand? So, I'm gonna take it now. I'm gonna take it now.
She took the insult personally.
Yeah.
You can feed me for 2 months.
Exactly. Let me take it.
Abi?
You told me, let me get it now. It's KDP, Amazon.
Well, I love the fact that she said she stole.
She
No,
she took it in it. Stop.
You know, Lai once said something. He said, info. That girl, she might not have eaten throughout that week, but you know, one way or the other, very push out, but something happened. Okay. Took a babe to a restaurant on her birthday, and I couldn't take even a water here. On our way back, I bought her ice cream and shawarma. And while I returned to the hostel to take Gary that night. Wait, should we call it? Wait, she thought in her love. There was one.
I actually think that this one happens a lot. Yeah, I think I've seen this quite a lot on Twitter, where guys would go to restaurants, then
Long suffering.
Can I ask a question?
they would not eat food while.
Yeah. Can I ask a question? If a guy does that,
No, it will make sense in an ideal world.
No,
that
you go tell her say you drink garri that.
I no go tell her, but tí wọ́n bá mọ̀ pé mo ra ice cream fún ẹ àti shawarma mo wá lọ
kí
bu
ló dé tí
garri
wò
sùn.
kúkú ṣe mu ice cream àti shawarma náà ni.
Ìwọ náà wàá
adé
jẹ.
lè mú gẹ àmì ní jẹ́gẹ̀ you say that is that of service now why should I decline. No, it's not about that. It's not about that. This is a taint on women's image.
Yeah.
And
I support women, by the way.
I'm here to redeem it. That lady there, no word.
Yeah.
But
see,
it happens a lot, and I wonder why.
I think I pray my guys just wise up.
That's what I was going to tell you. I don't know why guys are.
Be biscuit.
Wait. Why guys? Why some guys?
Oh, sorry. Why some guys are that foolish?
No.
You know me by ọgbọ́n sọ̀dí. Ó kàn dàbí àyọ̀ tó máa rajá tí ìjẹ́ ọ̀kadù yẹn rajá káàkiri. Àtúrò oúnjẹ fájá. Kí ló ń ṣe é?
Okay, so I got a retake because I didn't know who my lecturer was. Talking about exam. Yeah. I went to her office looking for her and asked if she was the one. She promised me a retake so that I get to know her better.
Wait. Retake is carry over. So he first carried the course the first time. He now went back to
the lecturer.
So she said he will carry it again. Abi more.
What's the relationship between you and the lecturer first?
You carried it first. You carry it again because you don't know who your lecturer is.
Exactly. Your own Jesus is carrying his crossover. Your own Jesus is carrying his crossover. He's not carrying it to us.
Wow.
Wow, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, what on the web here?
My uni roommate moved her boyfriend into our room all semester long. See, this one we'll be taking it one after the other because I'm already seeing some flags here. My uni roommate moved her boyfriend into our room all semester long. Just so you know, how long is the semester?
3 months at least.
Yeah. It was an all-girls hostel, by the way. When the semester ended, my friend grabbed one side of each of his shoes and threw them away while they were cuddling. I joined the new hostel next year.
To think of it, is the guy's name Shlomo? So I'm beginning to think he has a lot of concubines.
Man.
But how?
Man.
Why would you move in with? I know.
What semester?
Like in Funab now, you understand? Rather than sleep at the girl hostel, there's Anini, there's Jao.
And then P.
There's
that Anini.
In fact, MP is very secured. They lock the gates. You understand? Like, no.
There's a card.
There's a card. You understand? Ibente near si akad yem near si, bro. Understand? Why go sleep at the place? There's no guy to guy, bro to bro.
And one of the perks mosquitoes.
You understand? Mosquitoes.
One of the perks of sleeping or a card.
No, you don't call them mosquitoes.
Flying
dolphins.
Is that
flying dolphins? Yeah, call them flying dolphins. So let's see again. Let's see.
Good.
Some of you said, we don't judge. You don't write apostle way, epistle way Paul writes. Wait is up. That's why your matter take bad. We don't judge. That's all.
Okay. Take a look at this. Sold weed. He sold weed.
Yeah.
And weed cookies. Weed cookies at one point because I was broke and all I could see in school were potential customers. I stopped when one of my suppliers and buddies got nabbed and expelled. He didn't snitch on anyone. A real G.
Snitch back. You understand why I mean?
We go down together.
Nah, we go down to shake the wine make me come die. Yeah. So we've got another crazy one here. I took this other chick company's documents to see what I can do while I was an intern, not even working on procurement. We even had a formal meeting at KFC. Bro.
Wait.
Come again.
Come again.
I took this other chick's company documents, like you take a lady that you're interested in documents, understand, to see what you can do while you were an intern, not even working on procurement. You even had a formal meeting with her at KFC.
What kind of
CEO.
What kind of is that?
What? Guy, that's...
So this is love.
That's not love. That's foolishness.
Bro, you are too simple. What's wrong with
Simple thing.
Okay. It's like it's the same way here too. And you know that it is always quick for men like this to judge other men. Especially for now, everybody has a take, but low key,
everybody is mad.
That's the right word.
Everybody is what?
Everybody is mad.
Everybody are making it. We're all making a difference. Don't worry.
Yeah, that's what I meant. What do you think?
So, and that's what's trending now. Especially this. That's what's trending now. That a guy would keep spending on somebody he knows that is not even committed to him. There's money, Sha.
You know what pays me?
How do I spend your money?
Give me too now. Give me that.
That would be good.
Bro, David, see, na national cake now. See, to buy your breakfast, my console. So for me, the way you know, at least my employment.
What would you offer them?
See, I'm very, very good in motivational speaking, therapy sessions. So when everything comes crashing down, you can come sing. That's what they need. If the lady leaves them, they need somebody that can stand by them.
Sorry. Speaking of therapy session, in the nearest future, my therapist will be cash out pass.
Therapists, counselors, pastors, what do you even call these people again? Speakers. You understand?
Motivational speakers.
Oh, those niggas have been making it.
Podcasters too.
Podcasters, yeah. So I was
podcasters.
Watch out.
Watch out for campus mic.
Watch out for campus.
Wait, but you see therapists, people are going through it. Guy, this our generation.
In fact,
pressure here and deep, bro.
You know the painful thing is it's much more easier to accept the fact that in America, a country like America, you can have therapists, a lot of them. It has been from time like that, you understand, generations to generations. Yeah, how does your ancestor, who was wearing pants and what, see you go for therapy session? Sorry, what's wrong with you?
Can't you deal with your own demons?
Can't you deal with your, like, it's kind of, I don't know, I'm not saying it's bad to, you understand, engage in therapeutic sessions, by the way. Understand, everybody might need that sometime in life. But I'm just saying there are some issues you people go for therapy and like I'm like, bro, you could have just said to me, literally she broke my heart, I'm going to die.
That's what Funaways are using women.
Wait, you are saying Funabites? Seriously, I don't know any Funabites.
There are a lot of niggas, man.
I think that has not been going out.
Yes, we are outside of this. I don't think you exist.
You exist.
Are you sure?
Sincerely, yeah. You know what I was saying? If this guy deserves to married, you understand? He's not my student.
Yes,
he's an old man.
He doesn't act like one. He doesn't feel like a student. He just did that. That's how married.
That's how married men do.
That's right there. To think that these people are very smart. I don't know how they do it though. They are smart in books, but when it comes to dealing with relationships,
they're very good in finances, making money.
Yes, and even in academics.
But
when it comes to women, they just don't have the way around it.
They are around. So, and the second thing is the woman feel obedient. When they finish from
yes.
What is so obedient? Google right?
Then why are they so wait? We call them, they are simps. Right? We are talking about the simps, right? So how are they now like changing women? Like, since they are simps, now women will be looking at them as trash.
Do
Okay,
you think so? I actually feel like
they have money, Sha.
Exactly, material possessions. The way I see it, let's be honest here. There are so many ladies that will jump on dating any guy who has a car, has a nice hostel, there's a TV, there's a PS4, there's food, nice chairs, you understand? There's a chandelier, nice bed, you understand? Workstation, like what they used to call that thing.
workstation.
Yeah, so you understand? They'll date. I'm not saying it is bad, understand? But like that's the kind of society we are in now, right?
Yeah, very terrible.
So for something like that, I think it's based on the guys, because men are the enablers of a lot of nonsense.
Yes.
When you decide that you're going to spend on a lady of which you know, as you said earlier, no commitment, bro, it's your money. You understand? You do whatever you want with your money. But then let's just think about it from this perspective, right? I filled in for a contest of recent. And one of the things I wanted to say, but I had to cut it off because if I'd said the honest truth, a lot of people would never vote for me. You understand? Is we are in a generation where young people are thinking at the age of 20 I should be comfortable. Whereas it's not supposed to be so, right? I'm not saying when you have money, you should not try to get things that make you comfortable. You should get those things, but at the same time, your parts as a young person, it asks of you to put in more sacrifice regardless of how much you are making now.
Yes.
See your 20s.
So, if you're making, let's say, I know people who make more than $2,000 monthly, you understand? It's not for you to spend on a lady. Sincerely, $2,000 is small, you understand? It's so small compared to, you understand, the kind of money you are still going to have if you are just going to sacrifice and put in a lot of effort, you understand, more. I'm a big follower of Steve Jobs, by the way. I so much love him. In fact, the guy motivates me to go to Palo Alto, Silicon Valley. And he was saying something. He was saying money enables you to do things. You understand? Taking my wife.
So you find wife there?
Uncle Mama, she me anyhow. If you buy, so you go on see. Once I cut me off,
in the darkness.
come cut me off. They can come back where now. Come back. They come and love me.
Sorry.
Yeah. So he said something which I find very remarkable. He said it wasn't after the money from the beginning, but money enables you to do a lot of things. So if as a young person, money is coming in based on the generation we are in. We are seeing kids making money that their parents never even touched in their lifetime. You understand? I know somebody whose dad hands 400,000 naira. Nigga made $2,000 in one day when dollar was still 1K or 1.2. You understand? So he is practically making the money that would take his daddy 4 to 5 months to make. So for someone like that, what you should be focused on is not lazy. I'm not saying you should not spend on a girl you like, but this thing is based on motive. It's based on understanding. There are ladies that you know these people will stick with you to the end, even as you people are young. You understand? It might not later work out, but you would. It's obvious, right? And number two, even if you are spending on a lady, I see situations whereby you are paying a lady's school fees. I'm not saying don't pay people's school fees. But I'm saying if the reason why you are paying this lady's school fees is just exactly to keep them or to make yourself look big. No. You are so useful to be useless. That's the way I would love to put it. You are so useful to be useless. You have the money. So there are people in which you can sponsor. God forgive me, Emma below. But there's a guy in first class. You're not helping him pay school fees. But there's this lady who, you understand, it does not even care about school, and you are more focused on sponsoring that kind of personal education. I know people are going to come for me. You know exactly. I know people are going to come for me for that, but like it's basically the truth, right? You need to, you understand, be more judicious about your spending. Yeah, setting priorities.
We are talking. We're supposed to talk about misplaced priorities. Misplaced priorities. I feel like your 20s. See this work-life balance, work-life, academic, extracurricular balance of the thing.
Yes.
Does it exist in your 20s?
Let's be sincere.
Let me be sincere. See, it sounds like I'm giving advice. Me, now my own opinion, I voice out to see. And your 20s are for you to grind.
Right.
Honestly, there's nothing like work-life balance. There's nothing like work-life. You will walk. You W-R-K. You will walk that walk.
Yeah.
Right. It's not. And fortunately, the fortune smiles on you and stuff like that. Even before your late 20s, you can even retire your parents.
Exactly.
I mean, there are a lot of people that have done that.
Exactly.
Right. So basically, your 20s are to grind. Even girls, whoever it is.
For ladies,
your
grind.
I find it very funny. I find it very funny. Since I came into Funa, I've seen a lot of ladies. This is one of the examples, you understand. I've seen a lot of ladies who really grind, and I've seen a lot more who do not. You understand? But right from my secondary school days, it just kind of shocks me to notice that if a lady set her mind on something, it's much like they kind of are very more focused on that thing than even guys. While I was in secondary school, just 1 to just 3, there was this lady Ubi. She always topped the class. Like I doubt if there was any time she ever came down. You understand? Very brilliant lady. Always focused. And I'm always, what's her secret? You understand? I was even trying to, you understand, be friends with her and everything, just to, you understand, get to know. So, if during our time, JAM, the highest score was a lady, this lady, 365 or so. You understand? So, I see ladies, you understand, focused on what they do and then they come out well. You understand? They go into business, they come out well, CEOs. So, I do not see a reason why a lady should be holding up the mentality, I need to wait for somebody for me to get to where I'm going, right?
I think it's the society.
It's the society.
It's the way society defines gender.
Gender.
And it has gotten into people's heads. Like, I don't know how to put it, but it's already now becoming an nature that, this is how a woman is supposed to be feeding on men's money.
You kind of retreat to that mentality.
In fact, it's very terrible.
The funny part about this thing is that when a man that has money marries or gets into a relationship, a man that has money can get into a relationship.
A man that does not.
The girl that is broke,
yes.
very good. But a man that does not have money, he might have all these big visions,
goals and everything.
But a woman that has money will never ever. So what I'm trying to say is that men too, that they set standard. You say get standard. I don't think it's
the way I love to the way I even love to put. You see this thing that you said. The way I love to put it. I think it's more of a calling to our generation to try to focus more on the person rather than the material possessions.
Yes. That's one thing we're doing.
It's not about the money.
Sincerely, as a lady, I'm very sincere. As a lady, if you have money and you see a guy that's focused on making it, you understand? Do not invest in the guy because of you want to later be in a relationship with him. Invest in the guy because of you want to help me dream right.
Something in him.
Exactly. Because if you invest in the guy because of the relationship factor, you'll be disappointed. Or you might be disappointed. The guy might not stay when he later gets his money or something. But if you invest in the guy because you want to see a dream rise, it's going to be somewhat of a joy to you, right? You're going to be happy and say, look, you might not even say it, but let them. Men are very simple.
There'll be some sort of
men are very simple, you understand? Men will stand up to say, you understand, these are the people who invested in me. It's stupid. It's absolutely stupid, and it's I don't know the words to use. Let's just use ego to cover it. It's an ego that you pour yeast on for you to come out and say nobody has helped you before. You understand? It's a very, very stupid thing to do. Everybody has been helped in one point or another by another person. When you daily going, yeah, it'll be when I say yeah, you understand? So you understand, you've been helped by someone before. So men that I know, you understand, very simple beings. They're going to tell you for a fact, you understand? This person really came through for me, you understand, was very helpful and stuff, so you understand. Men who do not do it, they are turn off big time. So there's something else I even want us to discuss. Aside you understand, the money or food or getting, there's another thing I want us to discuss. It's about the leadership mentality of our generation. Understand? Especially within the schooling system and everything. What do you think? What do you think our students' union government should become? You understand? Rather than what it is currently. What do you picture for the student union? I'm not saying you condemn any administration, but what do you picture in terms of leadership? And the reason why I'm asking this, I'm going to have to, you understand, go a bit off here. It is because of the number of scandals that have been raised when people come out to announce their intentions that they want to run for something. You just start seeing scandals about your leaders. And you're like, what's going on? Understand? These people are people we've trusted. You understand? We've seen you perform. But then you're seeing this scandal, that scandal, and then you're like, so how then can we build a government? Who can we trust? So what is your own picture of what student union government should be. You understand? I really want to know.
Before, yeah, I feel like before that question leads to another question. Right? Another question that it leads to that one is that we need to define what exactly student government is right now. Because when we define what the student government is, when we define what the SUG is right now, then we're able to pinpoint areas that we can provide solutions.
Yeah. For that, I still say it every time that I understand that the reason people go for leadership positions is for portfolio. To be very honest, a large number of students of us are selfish. We go there for selfish reasons. But when you get there, you know what your job is. You know what you're supposed to do.
Yes.
What is what doing is what doing well.
Exactly.
But I don't care if you went there because you want to put it on LinkedIn or your CV. But you know that this role that I am here now, there's a reason I'm here.
Yeah.
And there's a duty for this role. For this office, they have rules, they have regulations. So just abide by it. I don't know. It's that simple for me.
For you, yeah.
It's that simple. But I don't now understand when, especially this scandal thing, it's already becoming a menace.
Like
every tenure, not just in the student union higher level now, departments to colleges, to honorables, to senators, everywhere.
The judiciary, and I'm like, what's wrong with us? To answer this your question, what I think the student government is, and I'd love to quote the words of Comrade Badi Bawali. You know, we had a session with him. The podcast was an audio session there. Yeah. Very interesting one. He defined student union government for me in a manner which I never thought of before, and it just changed my mindset on how we should be governing ourselves as young persons. He said, a lot of times, the people we elect into power, people think of student welfareism, not student government. The roads you're applying, the buses, the classes, are they running, you understand? That's student welfareism. Parties. In fact, he put it this way, he said, nobody's going to care about the parties that was done after you graduated. So the parties are gone, you understand? Then he proceeded to define student union government as this. He said, in the United States of America, or the United Kingdom, they have good rules. They have good transportation system. Classes run, because if you don't attend the class, you can get sacked, right? But then they still have the student union government. Why? Because the student union government is focused on aligning students to their purpose, rather than provision of resources that are meant to aid your welfare as for now. You understand? Yeah. That was the definition. You understand? And it just kind of clicked on how most times we are focused on the parties, but nobody's focused on skill acquisition.
You know, I mentioned that thing when you asked me that. What's one thing that I would do? I never thought of that before. In fact, that question hit me, and I was like, "Wait, this is a new one." You asked me, you said, "What would I do if?" Although I was kind of off point, but you said, "What would I do if I was the SUG president for ED?" What did I say? I talked about skill acquisition. I know you can't just achieve that in ED. That was the first thing my mind went to now. Because what else do we need as students? I mean, this time right now in Nigeria. What we need exactly.
I don't know. I think I was talking to about this. That there's a way we should room our pressures. I don't like the system they enter and the way they enter the system. That they resumed first 4 weeks of resumption. The parties that were close to 20, if not more.
Wait, is it this current?
Yes, this current.
This current one.
It was the last
20, if not more. And
I was just,
I don't know. It gave me off because these people are just entering into school. They have no awareness about
exactly.
And then the annoying thing too is that the publicity we give to parties.
Yes.
I don't want to put it
this much, like. The engagement.
Because if you don't go for that party, life will not happen the next day.
Imagine, I think, remember the time when people might know, people that were mentioning David Aroni.
Oh, okay,
Department.
Yes.
Daniel.
He's a senator now, by the way. Wonderful guy. Yes.
I think all this LinkedIn stuff.
Yes.
Well, there are some from my college too.
Yeah.
LinkedIn optimization, this
something
that will help your career. Those are the kind of things we are supposed to do.
He's working on one now, by the way.
But like, imagine
we did last year. He's bringing it back again. Lamas, you understand? He trains people several sets.
But that one will not trend.
Yes. You see what you just said?
They will not push that one.
I have noticed something. It is not the fault of the student union government.
Yeah. Let's be sincere.
Sure.
No, it's not your fault.
Do you know that when they created a poll on Twitter at the beginning of this semester, academic summit, tech summit,
yes,
freshers party, or maybe something?
Everything like that.
That was what topped the poll. Academic summit was the last, or maybe tech was the last. Yes. No, it was not for student union government. It was for us. So it is what we want that they are giving to us.
Exactly.
So it starts from the orientation of the students themselves. Because it's these students that become student union governments.
Exactly.
That they lead us eventually.
Exactly.
So if there's this mindset of party from the beginning, so everybody that wants to come, they want to increase social life that's already there.
Are you even sure? Wait. Hold on. Are you even sure that those people that voted on the poll were they freshers?
No, they were still lights.
They were still lights. You understand?
So
that's the mentality of the people.
It starts from when they were freshers.
Exactly.
So that's what they have built over time.
Yeah. This thing this conversation we are having as you. When I wanted to run for presidency of my department, because I wanted to run for, then I dropped it. I had a discussion with some of the leaders, and I said, if I enter, I'll scrap parties. Normally, I'm not a social person. I don't really like attending parties or something. I like attending events, not parties. You understand? I'm not that kind of guy. You understand? So I said I was going to scrap parties. They asked me why, and I gave my reason. It was very, very simple. I said, "What did we introduce parties into the system for, and has it achieved that purpose?" Now, what did we introduce parties into the system for? It was to make people come together, relate, and everything. What have we achieved? We've been able now to glorify fraudsters above people who are hustling well. That's what parties have achieved now. Let's be sincere.
Yes.
You understand? Yes, we have glorified fraudsters over people who are hustling well. So, I said, now, it's not as if people should not still go to parties. I'm not stopping people from doing that. But I said, SUG can do party. I've got no problem. College, do your party. I've got no problem. But you see departments, let's scrap the parties there. It's getting too much. You understand? If college and SUG and then private brands will come and do parties again in the same university, and then department too is still spending money, we can take this money and invest in another thing. I'm a big fan of Peter Obi, by the way. I'm a big fan of Peter Obi. Listen, I love his economy mindset. You understand? He reminds of you understand?
No, it's important.
Yeah. Now, when I wanted to run, what I pitched was, let's build. We were to run an inverter system in one of the halls at the schools. We're going to seek for funds and then take the student use. One of the things I said we could do again is, I said, we will not give them spaghetti. They say, it brought me to even develop my own definition of what our own student union government should now be. This is my own definition. Student union government should be a team of people which sees their service at the particular time greater than the time they are going to spend in the school. So which means whatever you are going to do in the school should be greater than the time you have.
Or wasn't that what they pledged to do when they were like
that's what they pledged. But the truth about it, does the system allow them to do what they pledged? So like me, when I said I will not give spark.
Wait. So why is the pledge not there?
I was going to ask, who is this system?
The system is a mentality.
Of each and every one of us.
Yes, it's an average mentality.
So it is what we allow
that
we happen. It's what the majority of the students allow that will happen. So because if we rise today, that they make parties and we don't come.
I
promise you.
They make parties and we don't come. That leads to, I saw a post on one of my coursements. That's pretty good. No, It's not. So this guy posted a screenshot of his chat.
Yes.
One of his friends from Dubai said, this one is even religious based.
Yes.
I was like, what are you going to? Like, Ira Star is coming to.
Yeah. Yes.
She's coming.
Yes.
Now, what are Christians? It's based on what you said on. We are not going to parties.
Yes.
And she said, what is a Christian going to go and do there? What are they looking for there?
Now, why did they cook J. Mikey now?
What are they doing there? And the guy posted the guy had the conversation.
Yes,
with
exactly.
Why would the Christian be singing? So basically, the guy screenshotted it. So that was like, wait, people like, based on religious aspects now, Christians would this kind of events, and then they will still come to church.
Next Sunday.
Talk, not just Christian, not just brothers, you know that kind of issue. That's where, I don't think from the conversation that stemmed from the last mention, I don't think serious-minded Christians attended that. What I'm trying to draw from what you said is that truly you can just come together to say
it's dependent on us.
But then it's based on mindset.
It's based on mindset. And that's the system.
That's the system. It's the same thing with Nigeria.
Yes.
So what can we,
because as it stems from grassroots.
Yes.
It goes higher.
It evolves.
We are talking about improvement.
We are
not tackling.
No, I'm providing the solution. I thought a council departmental parties. That's a solution. Scrap departmental parties.
Scrap departmental parties. Scrap parties.
See, let me correct
what
something.
we should look for is how to get the interest of students for these great programs like skill acquisition of a thing.
Let me say something. Sorry, let me say something. You see the problem here is you're having social directors that think social events is parties. That's it.
Don't shake that table.
No, let's be sincere now. You're having social directors that think parties is social events. That's the problem. That's why you can't scrap departmental parties now. Because what this person who is coming in as social director thinks is party. If you cut it out,
this will not be cut out.
Hey, bro.
I want them to see this.
It's the truth now.
Okay, so tell them what social
There's more to parties.
Yeah, there's more to social events.
Not even their parties, rather.
I was at an event. Is it food something?
Foodtopia.
You understand? And it was one wonderful event. You understand? I played Monopoly last when I was in secondary school. You understand? And I went for the event, and the lady was teaching me how to play Monopoly. You understand? Like, that makes sense. You understand? And it's a low budget stuff. It's not
this thing is very simple. It is very simple. From the word itself, social all the time. See, we have clubs.
Yes.
The social direct, we have chess club.
Yeah.
Sports club.
We
have
the
literary clubs. Literary club. We have.
That is not projected in now. Emphasis
it's called
on that.
social.
Yes.
What's the meaning of social?
Something
coming together with people to interact. It's not all about parties.
It's not about
social directors, future, past, present,
incoming, upcoming, outgoing.
It's not all about parties. It's not about. It's not about. What's the song by? They said the meaning is strong. Ozeba. It's not all about. Social things that bring people together to like think.
And it takes an innovative person.
Exactly. And in fact, Fruitopia was
so wait.
Excellent.
How do we now know that okay, this one is the right fit for social director? They should have been engaged.
Yeah. So this pastor you just mentioned is what I discussed with a lot of people. Yeah. That you see, people that are very profound. You don't find them near politics, especially in this school.
You know why?
I don't know why.
You people's system pushed a lot of us in it. And I'm using us because I'm part of them. You understand? I ran away from politics.
Wait. Aren't you a senator?
I'm not anything.
I'm not anything.
You dropped it.
I dropped everything.
Oh, wow.
So a lot of shit went down that got me angry.
carry on
Don't call this your.
Wait, so you dropped because of that?
Yeah, seriously, a lot of shit went down that made me
You see,
angry. I said I'm not interested
Bro,
in
dropped out.
politics.
in that
Dropped out of
chat,
politics.
there's your part.
Yes.
There are parts of people who are not inclined to. They don't feel like.
Yes, exactly. I know some of them. Yeah.
They are
innovative.
They are very innovative. They have
Creative
very racist
individuals.
that is guilty as charged.
Exactly. It is.
Calm down.
There are people like that, and the funny thing is that I met
Them.
quite a lot.
Engage in a discussion.
When you discuss with them, you're like, you have stuff up there, but
you are not suggesting. You are not. Even if you are
only
not.
because of how we see politics as dirty game. They don't even want to get closer to.
Exactly.
They don't want to get closer to people in power.
Exactly.
At distance, like, let me put my own stay on my own, stay on your own. Let them do it the way they want to do. Okay.
Let me shake another table, please. I'm see, if we don't shake tables, then the food that are spoiled will not leave there. You understand? That's very essential.
Dr. Strange with another banger.
So let me quickly shake another thing. Why are we electing treasurers as financial secretary?
Oh no, stop.
Financial secretaries are people who should be looking at investment, funding. You understand? Like, I was discussing with you one time ago, and I said there's nothing bad if our student government union can invest in cryptocurrency.
Wait, do you know there's a country that actually invested in cryptocurrency?
You see this?
There's this guy that posted on TikTok.
Like that's financial secretary.
TikTok says this is the
Don't save money.
This is the earnings from cryptocurrency from the country. For I don't know.
They do it in Saudi now.
$650 million. See, it might not be up to what whether I don't know what but like, guy, that's still substantial.
This is an agreed school at that.
Exactly.
This is an agreed school at that. First, investment should be up there. Like,
AEFM students, your lecturers are top notch.
Landlord students.
I'm giving you tips.
Students.
I'm not underrated, but like
people underrate them.
Remember the day you were telling me about?
Yeah.
You were reading.
I went for a sitting. I went for a sitting, honorable sitting, and honorables were coming late. Very funny set of people. I took what's the name? I saw this jotter. Someone forgot it in physics lab, MP. And I took the jotter and I was reading, just scrolling through it. And I got to this part. I saw this course. It was farm management, agricultural economy and farm management and something. And I was seeing what they were teaching this guy. Mad budget calculating stuff. And I was like, bro, how can they do this thing?
Why you not snap up?
I have it in my kidney. You know what I have to do? I did not want to be wicked. You understand? I did not want to take the person. So what I did was, before honorables came, I now sat down. I was writing what was in that person into the book I brought.
Can you imagine what their lecturers told?
Yes.
Some of them are not even see it as something.
I was telling you something. I said, the best course I have done in this school is no computer science course. It has to be logic, GNS.
Logic.
We
lack. I think everybody. Most people that I've met have always said this thing about logic. GNS. That GNS is it 2-4.
I didn't tell you something. You can back me up on it. I have a book on almost everything. You understand? Crime. I have a book on almost everything. You understand? And I've got this folder where I keep those books. Out of all the courses we have done in this, all the courses, including my own courses, GNS 204 logic, I will never forget, is the only course material that has entered into that place. The only course material. I read that course, I was like, I'm going to go and do GNS the way we like doing it, you understand? One day before the exam. You understand? And, maybe they were not telling me logic is hard. I said, let me pick up logic and read. Understand? And I started reading it and I was like, this is no course. This is education. Like this is something like a necessity. Bro.
Yes.
People don't know how to
communicate. Not just be incorporated.
So this is education, and the painful thing really is a lot of us just do these GNS courses and make we jump, make we pass. You understand? We are not doing it because we want it to better our lives. I learned a lot. Already I'm a public speaker, good one in communication, studied a lot of communication books by the way. And logic just comes to enter that list. You understand? It kind of trains me, gives me a fresh perspective on how to think. In fact, it was in that book where I saw, do not argue to win, but argue to learn.
Yeah.
You understand? I was like, wow, these are, it's not as if I did not know it before, but like, you understand? You know, there are some things that you know, and then seeing them in a book, you just kind of feel like, wow, if people read this as a course material, it's going to better their lives. Understand? So logic, it's really a course. So she said it needs to be no be incorporated. How do they talk their English? Incorporated. You understand? Into our
communication science. Where you don't study, upon all the communication book where you don't
Sorry. No, I didn't mean it for you. I didn't mean it for you.
When I said
calm down.
When I said you should shake tables,
we didn't mean that.
Your table too was a
my head was not on the
Let's if we are going to look into what Jerry has said now,
yes,
it's the same way. Everything that we learn should not be passive. We should not be passive learners, but that we put them into action basically.
Exactly.
So this logic of a thing now, it comes down to everything you do, starting from academics, your personal life, financial, how you manage time, manage money, manage everything, and by that it goes to leadership because you have to use logic in it. And like this is like a basic solution to most of the problems that we have is reasoning and thinking, using your head and using your brain rightly.
Exactly.
Because everything all boils down to like that.
This morning, I just stepped out of the compound. You understand? Not out of the compound, inside the compound. Just I was thinking, and I said to myself, I realized I did not vote for most of the people that voted into presidency or any position in this because of their ability to plan. But I voted for them because of their ability to plan when the plan is not working. So like I voted for them based on how they reason on their everyday lives, on how I've seen them function. You understand? It just occurred to me that like most of the people you voted for, you understand, you were watching them like purposely. Understand? I've worked with what's name? Genealogy. I had kind of a relationship with Mesh. I have a very good relationship with Bill. Understand? And the reason why I voted for Bill, people did not know. I voted for Bill for one reason. So because the first time I spoke in Funa, after I finished speaking, very funny how we came last that day, by the way. And he called me aside, him and the gen sec at that time, and he just told me something. He said, "You're so good, but you're doing so little." Oh yeah. Suzanne was there. That was the day I told Ade that I should bring her in. Understand? So he said, you are so good, but you are doing so little. You understand? Like you need to do more. And that just gave me the ginger. And I was like, who's this guy? Understand? Who just saw me and said I was good. So I started looking at him and everything. There. So that's how I translated it to now Mr. President.
We do say this matter long. The matter has
plenty.
Matter has long. But like to be very honest, based on everything that we said,
from the listing and we judge a little.
Yeah, I judge you.
But
basically, from everything that we've that I believe you guys have listened to, the part of mentality, we should have a mental reform. Right. That's one of the very key
essential.
Very essential.
So thank you guys for tuning in and listening to this very first video podcast of the Campus Mic. I hope and I believe that you guys liked and loved, because there are some of you like that, some of you like, some of you love. And you like what you heard, you loved what you heard, from the Twitter verse to the moral verse to the mentality verse. I mean, it's a lot of verses, a lot. So if you like what you heard and you if you loved what you heard, please be sure to subscribe to us anywhere you find us. Follow us on every single platform.
Emphasis on we want to hear from you.
Yeah,
understand? I think we want to
let you guys to make sure the comment section is bubbling and engaging.
In fact, we want to speak your topics.
Yeah,
exactly.
We want to speak your topics.
We
want to know what you guys are thinking, and then give verdict. No, not verdict.
Not verdicts, but like our own opinions and perspective from your. You understand, from your thoughts. You want to share our perspective from your thoughts.
Exactly. So join us next time for more real talks, honest conversations, and conversation, humor infused conversation. Because I don't know what you give. I don't know what you give. You laugh. I mean, you guys be a psychopath.
Right.
Not to laugh.
It's a whole lot, man.
I'm telling you.
Like
just find out to laugh.
The only reason why you won't laugh on that tipping era is because you have PTSD. President Tinubu, stress disorder.
Disclaimer, shout. I don't talk this.
I am dark. I am dark. Nobody can see my
Don't get us cancelled.
I am dark. Nobody can see.
Don't get us cancelled. And remember, guys, we listen. Me and Judge Small.
I don't judge at all.
My name is Justice. Everyone already knows.
I'm Georgiana. Or Georgina. You can call me Georgina.
Georgina.
Until next time.
But I don't judge.
And don't forget the 3 E's of the campus, right? Empower, elevate, engage. Tẹ́bà mọ̀ àwa ló kàn.
Bye.